Hey everybody. Greetings, I know you. Julian, how are you? So guys, I'm competing with that microphone over there. So Doc, you were at a camp not too long ago. Did you try this at all while you were there? You know, give it a go, Doc. Give it a swing. So Dr. Lee here, Dr. Laris was at a camp, I don't know what, how long ago? 6 weeks? Yeah. So give it a swing. Watch, here, face me, bud.
Okay.
There you go, now you won't hurt anybody.
Okay.
Give it a swing, give it a good rip.
Just a regular
swing. Good. So here's what I want to hear. Watch this.
Yeah.
Give me a little bit more robust. So yeah, there you go. A little closer to me. There you go. Now we're talking. Okay. So here's what's fun. You get a bunch of feedback from this. You know, you've got the weight carriage, and obviously we can add weight, we can reduce weight, we can change the location of the heaviest weight, the orange weight. But so you made one swing, it wasn't as robust as you're physically capable of. So you've got the weight carriage and you've got the dampener. Now the goal, right, the goal being, can we rhythmically have this sense of how we can load this sensation?
I don't think I have 5.
And really feel like the weight carriage can swing down and pop into the dampener.
Okay.
You know, so
I don't have 5.
there's a required timing in order for this to have the success to come down and slam into this. Right? So if you lose the momentum too soon, you'll never have the weight pop out in the correct place. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Good. Now give me another one. Come on up. Obvious. So let me see if you listen to me in the golf school. So your grip looks good, so I'm giving you a golf clap. So way to go. I'm proud of you, Doc. Good.
No worries. I'm watching. I'll move back.
He's a doctor, though. He can fix you. Good. Easy peasy. So now, right, so now your body's like, okay, I can do this. And here's the beauty of it. Every good golf swing kind of has a bit of a flat spot. So what you're learning how to do is you're learning how to put the brakes on by pushing into the ground, so this weight carriage. So if I just try to do this, I could make it respond, but I can't really make it respond until I have this
kick through.
Yeah, this rotational push that helps me put the brakes on so the carriage can come down in the right timing. We're trying to time this situation. So you did it without thinking. All I had to do was inspire you, and then you could probably shift this up, put another band on, make it harder in time. So a thing that, like a guy like you, physically fit and you're strong. Now here's what I like to do with a lot of students. I'll take this off, because they've got a protocol. So this is Al, this is Dr. Lee Laris.
Pleasure to meet you.
So you can see he's got a very specific, let's build some speed.
Oh, I see.
Comes with the videos that I did at the Raven not too long ago, which and this is a part of my school now. So a lot of folks, what's really cool about this is that you have a difference in color. So for a lot of golfers, what do? They want to go too steep too soon, and then the response doesn't have enough energy to make this pop out. So with a carriage with no rubber bands at all, a lot of golfers, I just want them to get this set with the left arm parallel. So we call this P3. So the weight is down at that dampener. Go up here and calmly set. Now, what's nice is I can look at a golf ball, but I can see this kind of flee away a little bit.
Right.
Okay? So too many golfers, when they get in this position, are going to try to hold this angle. They're never going to create enough response to get this to go. So from here in my mind, I can see this flee away from me. And so come on over here and give this a little try.
Okay. So keeping it here.
Yep, go to left arm parallel, let the weight carriage. So you've got this nicely loaded, your grip looks good. Now kind of pay attention, don't look, but pay attention to how this is going to work its way down. And I want you to see if you can focus on letting that carriage go a little bit away from you.
Okay.
Okay, into this point of coming, and just put the brakes on right at the bottom. Good, do it again. Good, do it again. That was awesome.
Happening back here.
Yep,
Okay?
it should happen back there. It doesn't have any bands on it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so here's what we need in a good golf swing. We need this mass to go a little bit behind the hands, so that pivot can help you square the face.
Okay.
Right? So what happens when we get a lot of golfers to go, okay, I'm going to go up here and I'm going to stop. I'm not going to kill anybody. In my periphery, can I see this flash a little bit down? And then can I stop right here? So let's go up, let it gather, let it shoot, and let it land, okay? So make a backswing, let it gather, let it shoot, let it land. So show me some patience there. A little taller. You don't have to. There you go.
Okay.
Good. Go back. Let it gather. Good. There you go. Good. Let it shoot and let it land. When you let it land, where should you be looking by now?
My turn.
That's your awesome shot. Do it again. A little taller. Come on.
Okay.
So the only thing people try to do this, put this on the ground, right, Al? Let's
Yeah,
get a little.
I
There.
wanna
I know.
touch it there.
Hold it up here. Attaboy. Let's go to up here. Let it gather. Let the weight. Fantastic. Ready? Let it shoot. Good. And let it. And where are we looking?
Looking there.
Awesome. Come on.
Okay.
Let it gather. Let it shoot. Nice, and let it land. So now this wouldn't be a full rip, but this would be a great little scoring shot. And more importantly, you know, it's one thing to let this land into the dampener. It's altogether another thing to have the sense of, can this weight flee behind my hands a little bit? Because we want to avoid anything that gets going this way. You see my point?
Yeah.
So that sense of the quickness, so a good batter, right? It's going to look for a pitch, likes the pitch, bam. See my point? They're shallowing this. Same thing in golf. So now, add some tension to it. You're quick at that. You're quicker than I am. Go for it, Al. So Al's the inventor. In fact,
So-
his first product was a baseball bat, wasn't it?
Well, I make it. It's for baseball too. The first studies I did were on baseball. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So you can actually hit a baseball with the baseball configuration of that because that thing's shrouded, and
Well, that's cool.
You
it
can, have,
pops
you can
out.
have a barrel on here and you can hit baseballs with
Isn't
it.
that cool?
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So what is your swing speed generally?
He's in the
For what?
a driver.
A
No, he's
driver.
high 90s.
Yeah, 90.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's just try. I put two medium and one.
Yeah, so come on over here a little bit.
That's
Good,
level
good, good.
of
Club off
5.
the ground. So there's your driver setup, right? We're gonna be a little bit more here. Good, awesome. Okay, and where are we gonna look when we're done? Thank you.
Yeah. I'm not waiting for it to set.
No, it won't.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
all
speed it up a little bit.
Should we speed it up or we take off our last thing?
Yeah. There you
There we
go.
go.
Good, do it again. Okay, good.
There we
Nice.
go.
So I love the balance of that. Can you feel this little move that you need to make the weight shoot to the bottom?
Yes.
So a couple things for you, simple ones, okay? We don't want any more of this because when he
Okay.
came to the golf school, it was a little bit steep,
Yeah.
Okay.
right? So I want him to let it flee a little bit with no bands on it. And then I want you to do the work with a few bands on it.
Okay.
You see my point?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me another one. Come on over a little closer away from the TV. There you go, good.
Ready?
Yeah. Nice, do it again.
Fell back.
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Good. So can you see the value in
Yeah.
how the momentum pulls out?
Pulls it out.
And every golf swing does the same thing.
Let's try this.
Make it really.
Make it slightly easier so you get a bit of a
more
different
pop?
feel to it, a bit of more of a pop.
Yeah. So as you get faster and stronger.
As you get faster and stronger, you add elastics, but you want to get that feel, right?
Yes.
Nice. Looks good, Doc.
And so
Really
as
good.
you put more elastics, it sort of feels right, doesn't
Right.
it? So what you want to do is if you do going a bit more and you want to work speed, you slowly, gradually, and you try to get that. If you're unable to, dial it back.
Yeah, and in time, it's pretty soon you'll get it loaded up and be ripping at it.
And it helps your
Absolutely.
timing.
Well, totally. So the last thing you want to do in a golf swing is kind of drag.
Right.
You need there's a moment where there's a braking mechanism, this push into the ground, shoulders going up, this thing's fleeing out. Right? And then so that's important. A lot of golfers drag way too long and they don't have that pop. So this just kind of subconsciously teaches that pop that people, it's hard to explain,
Right.
but it's easy to feel.
Easy to feel. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the key to it.
Right.
Al, great product, man.
Martin, thank you so
You bet,
much.
pal. Thanks for having me involved. I love it.
Oh, it's a pleasure. It's an honor to have you involved.
Doc, thanks for walking by.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty cool, right?
Love it.
Yeah, and you can do it at your house. And
For you, you special price just today.
I'll take it.
thanks, buddy.
And then everybody.
Thanks, man.